What's going on? Back for the game. What your boy the Prophet? Hey, yo, man, listen. I'm super hyped. Me and a bunch of the homies, like it was a super fun time. Like, we just came from from the Caleb live stream. Who was there? It was me, Cool, Tuki, Central Bankai, Audio Neto. I said Cool, and it was a bunch of other people, man. But it was just cool. We had a great time. So right now, man, we're gonna break down all the information that we know about this new arena mode. It's some really really crazy stuff about this. I'm kind of conflicted between having the sound on or off or whatever because, like I said, I'm a little conflicted because I pretty much remember everything, but some stuff it was even unclear, like for the people of the KLab team. So, and even us like asking in chat, some stuff wasn't all the way clear. So I'll just kind of explain what we have going on here. So this is the home screen of the arena mode. Okay, so this stuff is in Japanese, so we don't know everything. Notice here, this is a big thing. There's an ad bonus. Okay, so you can do this. So there's an ad bonus, so you can at least double your rewards. And it says there 200 of 200. So I don't know if this is like some sort of stamina. I was telling people, you don't see anywhere on the screen do you see any regular soul tickets. I don't think this game mode is going to take regular soul tickets. I can almost guarantee you it won't. They told us that they could not tell us how many times a day we could do this quest as of right now. I'm assuming it'll be anywhere between 3 to 5 times a day, similar to how Guild Quest is, similar to how PvP is, how PvP was. But basically, the fact that if you have so many attempts that you can do a day, which there's no way it's not limited, right? So there's only going to be so many attempts you can have a day, and you can get random teammates. So, right? So you can invite people from your guild. You can invite people on your friends list that are online, or you can hit that blue button and that'll search you with randoms. Okay, so that's pretty big because you're gonna want to make sure that when you're doing your ticket, when you're doing your quest, that you actually have a team together. So that's gonna be like a really big thing. So make sure you're getting stuff coordinated in Discord before you jump in and join in. So this basically is the actual live gameplay of what we got. I will kind of just zoom this in as much as I can here. But yeah, this is pretty much the gameplay that we got. So what you guys will see, and I had to like watch it and pay attention to what's going on. So essentially, there's this arrow pointing, right? You see that red arrow right here? This is pointing to the high value target, which are the big, bosses, right? So basically what happens is your team goes against another team, but you're not fighting against them head to head. You're fighting against computer controlled AI of their team as well as bots, and you're trying to get score. But you are competing head to head with this team because they're trying to kill your computer controlled NPC enemies, and whoever does it faster, and you see how it just did that target, you feel me, boom boom, it just, it's like, yo, those are your targets, go ahead and take them out. Also, you're going to see here there's going to be a soul bomb that's going to drop in a few moments, an extra soul bomb. And you see it tells you, whoever eliminated a certain enemy. So, and it does tell you like your kill streaks. So you'll see this like bar at the bottom going down or going up as like the, like you see that says Mia, that's like a KSG, So that's one of the people that actually are in there. So basically, this is going to be the thing. There are going to be high target enemies that are going to get you more points, and then there are going to be these regular enemies that spawn around, and you can kill them for points. They can kill you. You can die multiple times, but the more you die, the more points you're giving the other team. So just think about that in that term. But Yeah, so this is pretty much just the gameplay. I want to make sure. Okay, so I think I went a little too fast. Yeah, this is like a huge ass stream bar. That's what I wanted to show you guys too. You can see right there that she picked up an extra soul bomb. So the soul bomb came, and mind you, the people on her team are controlling, like they're actually playing. So, so it's your real team. So you want to get some homies together, and I think this is going to be extremely fun. And then you see here the final clock's ticking down. You see the scores. You got 6,140 to 6,145. So they literally just won by killing this last little enemy right there. Like it was 640 and then 640, and yeah. So they got 40 points for killing the last enemy. It literally came down to one enemy. Okay, so you do have to understand that killing every enemy is going to be important, or killing most enemies. It's not just going to be like, oh, let's just kill the big people, the big NPCs, and just leave the rest. So that's important there. That shows us our medals. Friend guild invite. Okay, so Michael KSG. All right, so it says you've reached character rank 2 for the first time. Arena medals. Okay. And then it says right there, okay, it says replay, rank 2, home, arena top. Okay. All right. What are we seeing here?
Same time you're playing, and their score is changing at the same time you're doing, and you're against them in the missions, but the actual boss that you're fighting is not them in the real time.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they're trying to kill your computer version.
Right. That's exactly what I explained.
Anyway, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And when I played it the first time, it was a lot to process, I think. While you're talking, because the map is so big, so
Yeah.
you probably want to like
Divide and conquer. All right, so that's that. That's pretty much. So there's some information. Oh my God, there's so much information. Okay, let me let them talk about this.
their soul trade. And at rank 5, they will unlock another arena trait. And that is the lock, then their soul trait. And we'll have an arena trait, which I don't know. Again, trait is in the Japanese. It says damage taken 10% down.
Mm-hmm.
So So every character released up until now that can be 6-star will have an arena trait, which I don't know. I can't tell you what their arena trait will be. It'll be different than their soul trait. And at rank 5, they will unlock another arena trait. And that is the character rank thing there, which you see like 0 to 100, 0 of 100, something written.
It's okay.
And then also special move level will give you a bonus, a
Yeah.
stat bonus, which here it says all stats 4% up, and that is level 1. And then here it says arena ability. This arena ability is all stats 5% up, and that also has a button there that's.
All right, let me just summarize this. So basically, what's going on here is that every single character in the game that is going to have a different arena trait, meaning your soul trait and your arena trait will be different. Now, people were asking about link slots. Will link slots still work? This and that. I would imagine that link slots do work, but if they don't, they don't. At the end of the day, if transcendence and link slots don't work, they don't work. But there's really no way that shit shouldn't work. Unless they're saying this is a just whole different power up thing here. It maybe they're saying this is similar to like epic raid bonuses, right? Like, of course your character still has SAR and all that stuff built in, but in this mode they have extra skills. They have arena traits, okay? And it does say that special move level does give you a bonus trait, and but they can be random. So basically, like, some people can have damage reduction, some people can have like focus 90, some people can have spiritual pressure 30. So, so these are just going to be random traits. We really don't have a lot of information about that. This is a lot of information. So, and like I said, they weren't clear on a lot of the stuff. Either a lot of it's still in development, but we're going to get this in our hands on the 14th, and it's like the 8th right now. So, the 9th. So we're going to get this in our hands in 5 days. So I know there's a lot of questions, but just be patient, okay? So there's a lot of information still left to cover. This is...
You can't transfer them, as I said before, I think. And then here's what I had mentioned before, the arena level, which Chen's going on. So maybe he made this game mode. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they were talking about Yukio. They're saying Yukio is like at the menu screens, meaning
I can't.
meaning like Yukio created this game world basically. All right, so there's some other really important stuff. Let's see.
Like you saw that there was a ranking area in that home screen, the initial home screen.
Yeah, ranking in the character.
Yeah, but you're raising the rank of that character.
Right.
Yeah, and you can't transfer them, as I said before, I think.
Can't transfer them.
And then here's what I had mentioned before.
Yeah,
the
so
level, which is mostly a stat bonus, but also I think it unlocks an ability. Yeah, it unlocks an ability.
all right, so notice that she has 10,000 points here, and basically she said this is like an item that you get from the shop. So this is going to, like, once you get this all the way leveled up, she said this was paralysis reduction 100%. That's basically what it is at the end. That's paralysis reduction 100%. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that you can unlock inside the game mode that's going to help you progress. And it's going to be a lot of stuff to do. So also your rank with your character is like massively important. You actually get orbs based on the rank of your character. So that's like very, very huge. This is the screen right here, right? So it shows you 50 orbs, 50 orbs, 50 orbs, 50 orbs. So now these could be the orders too, but I think this is your character rank. So they said for ranking your character up, you get orbs. So for each character you rank up, you're going to get orbs. So it's basically, they also said there's going to be a leaderboard for like the best of each particular character. So the best Byakuya in the world, the best Kon, the best Don Kanoji, however you feel. 1 second. I had to blink like super hard. It is 8 a.m. for me, and I really need to be sleeping about 5 hours ago. But yeah, so let's see here. All right, so this was really important. Like I said, some of the stuff kind of remains to be seen, but what they told us specifically is that you're going to get orbs based on the amount or your character rank. So as you work your character rank up, you are going to get orbs. So it's similar to like leveling up a character in the regard that you can get orbs as you progress your character, right? This is talking about the items, so there's just going to be a lot of stuff. It really is a lot to talk about in one particular video. There's one more thing. This particular thing they were saying, this was the thing that a lot of people were like really confused about. They were saying that you're going to be able to pay orbs to get a certain path or whatever. So to get like a certain reward tree, they said it would like cost orbs to unlock it. So that sounds really freaking suspect. I don't know. And obviously they're like, you're going to get a lot of free orbs from playing this game mode. They're like, maybe you want to use your orbs to unlock certain things. Like maybe some people will only, do it and they won't use anything that they got to use orbs for. Basically, like, that's your discretion. Do what you want to do. They're basically saying you're going to get a chance to get six-star characters for the arena mode release campaign. Like I said, all this stuff we're going to have more information about. Choose a 6-star. Get one of 5 characters chosen by you. So you're going to choose a few characters on a list of a selection, And this doesn't even have 5th anniversary characters. This looks like it probably stops. I don't know if it stops at Redux Touch, because that was, I believe, after 5th Annie. But yeah, I don't see 5th Annie Ichigo in here, 5th Annie Byakuya, they're not on here. I don't know. If they were available to be chosen, I would assume they would be on this motherfucking list. So keep that in mind. We might have, you know, some decent characters. It might be FB Kisuke. We don't know. I don't see anybody more recent than that. But so retweet campaign, all that good stuff, and then I'm pretty sure the rest of this is just questions. So man, it really was a lot of information. A lot of us content creators, we were all just asking questions. We're not 100% sure if link slots or transcendence will work in this new game mode, because every character is going to have a new trait or support link. So like I said, man, there's still a lot of information to be had. We got a lot of information, but there's still a lot that we don't know. This will be coming to us in 5 days. You bet your ass. I'm going to be live streaming this, and I'm going to be trying to get this completed the first day. However much we can do, I'm going to be doing it live with you guys. So if you want to be there with me, remember to like, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the post notifications. Until next time, I love y'all. I'm out.
Myself, I'll make a wish. All them people done died.